Hello, Waswere here, back with another video, and today is going to be a quick one, but I hope it can be as impactful as the others. The central topic of this Noobtrap is membership. As a whole, membership works on a standard bulk purchase system. The more you buy, the better rate you get. So Jagex trades off guaranteed profits for how big the profits are. Something like Premier Club is very good for them because they can know they have that much revenue coming in for the year. With Premier Club coming around the corner in the next month or so, I thought it was a good time to bring this one up, as it can help you make the decision on whether to purchase the Premier Club or not and what membership package is best for you. As a whole, I suggest people pay for membership with real money for the first 6 to 12 months of their account. It really, and I mean really, slows down the progress when you are a low-level player. In the early game, you're probably looking at 3 to 4 mil per hour as your best moneymaker, and those moneymakers usually aren't fun, like hunting Zamorak Mjolnirs, tanning hides, or doing dailies. Just not fun activities, and that means every 14 days you're looking at spending about 8 hours of not fun activities to get your free membership. And once you get to the later stages of the game, and even at the mid-level, it's pretty simple to make 6 to 10 mil per hour while doing something fun, like killing Vindicta, so the bond grind isn't nearly as bad. And when you get to the high level where I'm at, it's trivial, as it's only about an hour of work to get that bond, so by the first couple weeks of the year you can already have the bond money saved up for next year. But at the same time, I just want to reiterate that I understand that everyone's situation is different, and someone might not be able to afford the $11 per month that RuneScape is, as there are a lot of people who play this game from a relatively poor background. But if you're in a situation where you can afford that $11 and it's not going to break the bank, chip in for that membership with real money. You're going to enjoy this game a lot more, and the amount of hours you spend on here will be less for the same number of progress. That one was a bit of an aside that I just wanted to get in there. It's something that I think is important to get out, but the main focus of the video is the noob trap of going bond to bond. There are too many people who go bond to bond while actively playing the game. I'm talking about people who've been playing for 3 months, 6 months in a row, and every 2 weeks they're like, oh, I gotta go get my bond money. By using a bond every 14 days, you end up using 26 and change bonds over the course of the whole year. And if instead you did 2 bonds at a time, which gives you an extra free day, it would be 25 bonds and change a year. So you save that 1 bond a year. And if you do 3 bonds at a time, it will be 24 and a third bonds each year. So just by cutting it into larger pieces, you save 2 bonds over the course of the whole year, which at this rate is about 50 mil. And that can make a massive difference for someone's account, especially at the low to mid level. Just think of what you could do with your account with 50 mil extra. I know I could use 50 mil. On top of that, there's Premier Club, which is really the best deal that they have in the game. At 20 bonds for the whole year, you're essentially gaining 85 free days of membership by buying in bulk, and that doesn't include any of the extra perks you get, like an extra daily key. And 365 keys is 24 bonds worth alone. Of course, you don't get to choose the promotions that you spend those on, but with how often we get promotions nowadays, generally every key is good. You also gain all those loyalty points and the Premier Artifact, which gives you more experience and the ability to reset auras each day. You can also downgrade it to Silver or Bronze Premier Club, where it costs 10 bonds for 6 months and 5 bonds for 3 months respectively, if you don't think you're going to make it through the whole year. So what does this mean? Well, it's really simple. Depending on your playstyle, there's a certain membership option that's good for you. If you know you're going to play 8+ months next year, like I will, get the Gold Premier Club. If you think you'll play the first half of next year but not sure if you're going to stick around when the pandemic is past us and restrictions are a lot less, get the Silver Premier Club. If you're the type of player to log in one day and then not log in for 6 months, stick with the 1 bond at a time, because there's no point of you spending 75 mil on 3 bonds when you're going to play 2 days out of those 45 days. If you normally play for 2 to 3 months at a time though, and after those 2 to 3 months you take a long break, the 3 bonds at a time option will probably be the best for you, as those 3 free days of membership really pays off. The point I'm trying to make is find your playstyle, look at how often you play and your playing habits, and take the most advantage of the membership options that Jagex gives. There are more options than 1 bond at a time or Gold Premier Club, and your in-game bank account will thank you for finding the right option for you. So that's it. That's the sage advice I have for you. I hope it at least changed one person's mind and allowed them to get a better membership package and save some GP to help them progress. But past that, have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one.